Hi, I'm Rob Oliver, 52 years of age.
Hi, I'm Matt Humphries, I'm 44 years old.
Hi, my name's Kevin Joins, I'm 53 years old.
In 2025, we're going to be taking part in the world's toughest row, which is an endurance event that consists of rowing 3,000 miles across the Atlantic Ocean.
Setting off from La Gomera in the Canary Islands and hopefully ending up in Antigua in the West Indies.
Each day, we each have to row about 12 hours, and that's usually in 2-hour shifts. So 2 hours rowing, 2 hours not rowing. But in those 2 hours you're not rowing, you're actually trying to sleep, you're doing the boat maintenance, you're eating.
We expect the row to take us somewhere between 6 and 7 weeks, maybe about 45 days.
Unless we get lost, of course. Hopefully that won't happen.
We started our training about 5 months ago.
The training is unlike anything I've ever done before.
I'm not going to lie, it's brutal.
He has us in the gym a couple of times a week, very early in the morning for an hour, doing some brutal sessions of circuit training, weights, cardio.
I wanted to do this challenge from the inception of DeadLegz. That's always been about pushing myself and as well as the other people who've been in the team.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a massive achievement. I mean, I'm the oldest member of the crew. I'm 53 years old, and having the opportunity to do something so monumental it's something I couldn't turn down. The row for me, raising money for the Frank Bruno Foundation is really important. My wife and both of my grown-up children all suffer with depression, so I can see the challenges they face every day.
To me, mental health is very important. It's something that I've struggled with for many years. I had speech therapy when I was younger to get over a stammer. It still crops up every now and then when I'm nervous.
There's a lot of reasons why I wanted to do it, and a lot of it stemmed through my own mental health struggles. I got diagnosed with depression, anxiety disorder probably about 16 years ago, I think. I'd lost my dad after he'd lost his fight with alcoholism. They watched him die for 6 months slowly. Lost my job. Lost my mum. Not long after that, lost a best friend. I think it just took its toll.
I had a family member with alcohol problems. That was quite difficult to deal with personally, feeling helpless to deal with those emotions and trying to support a family member, not knowing how to help, watching them struggle is difficult to see.
One of the biggest things I've had is just feeling worthless. And to the point where I'd thought about taking my own life, so I dated myself as a father, a friend, brother.
I think for me, the biggest impact on my mental health, especially in my 20s, was being in the closet. It's there's this idea of what a man should be. When people have that impression of you, you're almost afraid to tell them.
I've been one of the lucky ones who's managed to get help.
I've been in the thick of it with my family, my immediate family.
It's much easier to be my true self these days.
And the Frank Bruno Foundation does fantastic work with people who suffer with mental health issues.
Their push for better mental health for everyone is quite close to my heart.
People from all different walks of life, they've been referred to by the doctors, and they're helping at the grassroots levels.
We went to the Frank Bruno Foundation and we saw firsthand the amazing work that they're doing. We watched them go through the course where they did non-contact boxing, and you could see the friendships forming. They were smiling and laughing and joking, as well as putting all this amazing effort in. There was one moment there that really struck home with me, and it was one of the attendees there that stood up and said that if it wasn't for the Frank Bruno Foundation, he doesn't know where he'd be.
The Frank Bruno Foundation is a lifeline to so many people. You know, the work that goes on here is absolutely phenomenal.
In order for us to successfully achieve this monumental challenge, we do need some sponsors.
With your support, we can help the foundation reach out to many more people, raise that awareness, and hopefully give people hope.
So, being at my age, I realised that it's probably, time's running out for me to do something so challenging physically.
So that's it, yeah. That's why I want to do it, to raise awareness for the foundation, to show that you can get through it, telling people that you can go out there and do it.
Without the Frank Bruno, I'd be lost.
There is help out there. You just got to reach out to it.
Well done.